back to the channel, everyone. Today is part 16 of the dream truck bed build. Today we are going to be doing all the wiring to the truck bed. We'll be installing all the lights, and we'll also be installing the plexiglass behind the Wagner Ranch and putting the rope lights back there. So I have all the lights already laid out on the truck bed where they need to go. Now I just need to put the screws in and slip some of them in place. So let's get right to work. So I have the passenger side lights in. The screws that came with these lights were these little sheet metal screws. They're Phillips. The very first one I put in snapped it right in half. So I went to town and bought some of these good self-tapping hexagon head screws. Put them in there. They work really well. A lot better. Like I said, those over there, they're cheap. They just snapped right in half. But the covers, the two outside covers there snapped on real well. This middle one though, you know, I barely pull on it, it pulls off. So I'm gonna have to figure out, I might super glue it on there or something. But these two, they're on there. I've also put in the license plate light and the trailer plug. So the next thing to do is to do the driver's side. So let's get right to it. The driver's side is now done. The next thing to do is go and put in all the marker lights. For the marker lights, I am using these. I've already put the front one in up here. I'm going to be using these chrome bezels, and then they just slip on, and then the marker light pushes inside of those. So I'm going to do that next. And then we will be starting on the headache rack. This is the thing I've been dreading the most. Trying to run the wire from inside of the, or under the truck bed up the side of that tube into this first holding spot, and then it runs across the top of that tube into the next holding spot for the lights. So that will be after we get done with this. I've now finished putting in all the marker lights. I'm going to wire them up later whenever I wire up the back, so it's just all the wiring done at once. Right now I'm just trying to install all the lights. So the next thing to start working on is the headache rack. So let's get right to work. We have all the wires now run. As you can see, we have them there. It runs across where the light bar is going to be, and then it runs into the other section. We have 5 lights, or 5 different wires ran. The purple is for the reverse lights. Yellow is for the left blinker and brake light. The green is for the right blinker and brake light. The white is for the ground, and then the brown is the running light. So I now have all my wires stripped that I need for the left turn signal. I have the light down here. There's 3 different wires. They are, the red one right here is the bright. Sorry if the camera's not focused, but I can't get it to focus for some reason. But the red one right here is the bright one. The white is the ground, and the black is the running light. So we're going to wire that up to this one, and then this one over here will be the reverse light. I have now got the blinker and brake light wired up. I use heat shrinking wraps, these little black things right here. Never used them before, so hopefully they work well, but I also covered it in black tape. So this is going to be the first test try of this, so hopefully it works. This is going to be the running light here. Okay. Oh, it's flickering because I'm trying to hold on to battery. So running light works. Now we're going to try the blinker and brake light. Perfect. So that light works. The next thing you do is do the reverse light right next to it, and then start on the other side. I'm going to be doing the reverse light this time. So let me crawl down here again and hook up my wires. So here goes the ground, and there is the reverse. Perfect. All right, so for the right side, I'm going to put you all on time lapse and get it done real quick. The headache rack is all now wired up, the lights are all hooked in fully, and I have the wires ran for the light bar and for the Wagner wrench. I'm going to do those after this, but I wanted to come and show you all one more time with them all working on both sides now. So this is the running lights, and then this is the left blinker right here. This is the right blinker, and then this is the reverse lights, right here. So the headache rack is all working real well. So the next thing to do is put in the light bar. The light bar is now all wired up. So the next thing to do, we also have ran all the wires through the little hole. So the next thing to do is to place my USB port here and my switch here. So let's get right to it. I decided to do this switch off camera because I've never wired a switch like this. But it's real simple. There's 3 prongs on this. The top one runs to your battery, which I have sitting down there. The middle prong runs to your power or whatever you're trying to power, which is the USB port. And the bottom one is ground. So I have the 2 ground wires connected together, which splices into the ground wire that runs down the headache rack. And then the middle prong runs from here to here, which powers this whenever you turn the switch on. And then the USB port will power the rope lights, but I cannot put the rope lights back here yet because I had to put the plexiglass up there first. And that's gonna be a wrap to this video. Today we got all the lights put in. Right now I have the running lights on, as you can tell. So next video I'm going to put out is the reveal video. I'm going to do the cost and show y'all what it looks like on my truck. So thank y'all for watching. Please like and subscribe, and I'll see y'all in the next one.